For the first video blog, I showed you around the 𝘙𝘢𝘲𝘶 office, and now I'm going to show you around something that's just as important as the 𝘙𝘢𝘲𝘶 office, which is the Dumbook Notebek. It's my notebook for drumming and other stuff, and you see I drew this on the front. It's like my hand because I like to see. It's actually my hand. I traced it. Exactly. So, let's see what's in here. Let's just open up. See, this is notes. I guess this was when I was working on a new album. I like to notate everything, so each line is a beat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I write the name of the note on the line. Yeah, different techniques, baby dooms, it's like these. No. See, I'm like, I have this shorthand, like I just scribble. Like I don't know if anybody except me could understand, like scribbles. Yeah, I have this system of like superscripts, like this is a kick, one on the edge. So there's the letter, the number which says which finger, and then the superscript says where it is on the drum. So every finger has a number, like for example, 1, 3, 1, 3. Well, those are 1, 3. Grooves, blah, 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 different exercises. New dares. That's probably something from 𝘙𝘢𝘶𝘺. So I have probably close to 100 of these books full of stuff. New solo for 𝘙𝘢𝘲𝘶. Oh yeah, that's a 𝘙𝘢𝘲𝘶 drumming piece. So an idea for solo for that. Oh yeah, that's kind of turned into a composition. Kind of lists, to-do lists. Notes. I was making logos. Ooh, you can see I love coffee. I love having coffee when I'm working on something. Yeah. Different combos of 4 strokes. So this is just a series of different combinations, tech 1, tech 3, tech 1, tech 3, or 5, 1, 7, 3, and just different, like right, left, you know, different stuff. Ooh, what's this? New Detroit cross. This is something I learned from one of my students, Ryan Gates, and he made this amazing crossing technique. That's called we call it the Detroit cross. So, look, Detroit cross section. I should actually work on that more. I'm not very good at that. Samai, third hane. I composed a samai for 𝘙𝘢𝘲𝘶, so this is all the verses. 6/8. You know how the samai, the last one is in 6/8, and then it goes back to the 10th. So it's 6/8 section. Teslim. So 𝘙𝘢𝘶𝘺 new 9. Whenever I write B like that, that's 𝘙𝘢𝘶, and I'm always getting new ideas from him. Still working on the samai. Ooh, oh, here we go with 𝑡-highs. The latest obsession is 𝑡-highs. Yeah, so 𝑡-highs. Ooh, psychedelic. Yeah, 𝑡-highs. It's you take a long cycle and do 3 of something. Exactly 3 of the same thing with the same amount of pauses in between, and then the last beat of it is the 1. You know, so it's like it's an Indian thing, but it's so cool. I think any drummer could really benefit from studying 𝑡-highs and New 3 with 4th helper. Oh, that's instead of just using the 3, you're using both of them. I forget. Yeah, I should really go over these notes more because I forget about all these ideas. Maksoom with sextuplets. Hoo-hoo, sex. Oh, a new thing. Oh yeah, like the bottom 3 fingers there, 6, 7, and 8, that 𝘙𝘢𝘶 started doing. New 𝘙𝘢𝘶𝘺, new 9. You can see it's 9 because there's 9 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's 9 beats. So 9. Five, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7, 5, 7. Oh no, that's this hand. Low, high, low. You see the superscripts LH, that's low, high. Sex. Why did I write sex? This is Dares. This is probably one of my lessons from 𝘙𝘢𝘶. Okay, and getting messy here. What are we doing here? Question answer from new video. I don't know. Another lesson. Oh, 3 different places on the rim. New one for composition. For next broadcast, this is the broadcast that I do every week for my online 𝘙𝘢𝘶 school. Hanging roll. Oh, I love the hanging roll. It's beautiful. Interlaced. See, I write interlaced. This is like, but I just know, like, so I don't bother to write all of the hits. Idea for broadcast dynamics, crescendo, teaching in the online school how to get soft and loud, like a crescendo. Another lesson. Okay, let's tricky roll. Ooh, maybe that actually looks like my 𝘙𝘺 notation. Sometimes when I practice 𝘙𝘺 in the office, oh yeah, 𝘙𝑢𝑚 𝑦𝑎r 𝑡aqsim. Okay, this is 𝘙𝘺. This is like my weird notation. I feel like this is like the primitive way of making, you know, you know, you can just read it like weird and weird. Okay, so 𝘙𝑢𝑚 𝑦𝑎r 𝘙𝘺 part 2. So this is 𝘙𝑢𝑚 𝑦𝑎r's is my 𝘙𝘺 𝘺𝑗𝑎, and I'm learning his 𝘙𝘺. So this is the way I notate. The small dooms are baby dooms. New baby doom 7. Folks, oh, this is, yeah, so now it's like mixed up with this is the 𝘙𝘺 notation. Oh, okay, here we go. This is when I started learning the Zohar fresco. Look what happens. Ah! Tov Miriam is Zohar fresco's composition, and it's all in standard time, but really incredible mathematically, you know. It's hard to explain, but this is just a tiny section of it, and this is the way I learn it, is by listening and notating. And I use a slower downer machine. So I listen to it slow and just try to figure out what's happening. And it's like, woo. Yeah, this was maybe one of the most challenging things. Oh, here we go. This is in Comanche notes. I'm trying to learn all the details, all the trills and stuff. What do you mean? Oh, 𝘙𝘲𝘺's 15 into 48. Oh, God. Yeah, this is like... I even stopped writing what hits. I'm just writing lines and just trying to figure out what's happening, but it's all perfectly fits. Perfect. It's always perfect the way it fits into the cycle. It's just, I don't know. I learned so much from learning this piece. And yeah.